Hey everybody, I'm back again. This is Celine Gift Tarot. Hoping everybody's doing well. We're almost approaching the new year here. Pretty crazy. I thought 2020 was never gonna fucking end. Right off the bat, just so you know, if you're new to my channel, I do cuss. I like to cuss. I don't cuss all the time, but I do. So if that's something that offends you, there are plenty of other great readings and other readers here on YouTube that probably will suit you better. Otherwise, if you enjoy that shit, come on down. I'm glad you're here. So today I have a reading for what is 2021 have in store for you? What's going on? What is in the future here for you guys? I have this is the first time I'm doing 5 piles, so let's see how it goes, okay? So I have I'm going to tell you the piles and then think about it, and then I'm going to talk about some bullshit, but as I'm doing that, you can think about it as well at the same time. Okay. So this is pile 1, Light Seers Tarot deck, and it's got this angel wing earring, and then we have the Dia de los Muertos deck with the beautiful turquoise ring. And then we have a turquoise earring here. I don't even think it's real actually, but this is the Gilded Tarot deck. And then this is a regular Rider-Waite deck, but it's got a beautiful butterfly. This is my grandmother's butterfly pendant. She wore it a lot. So anyway, and then we have this Golden Nouveau Rider-Waite Tarot deck with a turquoise necklace on top. Okay, so deck 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so before I just get a little moment of silence so you can think about what kind of deck you want, either you could do that with me, or you can just go ahead and just, actually what would be easier, just pause the video, take a minute to just think about what your aspirations and what your manifestations that you want to happen this coming year, and let that pull you to whatever deck you want to choose. Okay, little housekeeping stuff. If you like my channel and you enjoy it, tell your friends about it. Like it, subscribe, hit the bell button, so then you're notified whenever I put out videos. Then you'll be notified and you'll know what's up. You'll get the latest stuff. I will put it out there. I got some weird comments. I did a sexual reading not too long ago, and I got some comments about, like, I'm a man, I don't like to be with other men and blah blah. When I say feminine and masculine, or he or she, I don't really mean he or she. It's energy, right? You can be a woman and have both masculine and feminine energy. You can be a man and have feminine energy, and you can be a female and have completely masculine energy. It doesn't matter, okay? It's about energy. It's not about sexual orientation, okay? So just kind of like an FYI, if that crosses your mind, please, I'm not doing that kind of shit. All right? Everybody's welcomed here. All right, so, take a minute. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, pile 4, and pile 5. All right, I'll give you a minute. Pause the video. All right, sorry, this is like I'm just trying to condense some of the room I have here. I'm using a different space, so I just want to make sure I'm condensing my area here a little bit. All right, I'm making room for pile 1. All right, pile 1, if you pick this beautiful little silver angel wing, this is your deck, okay? Let's see what's coming for you here. 2021 for pile 1. What is coming for 2010? Did I just say 2010? Sweet motherfucking Jesus. Don't listen to me, okay? I've been having some... Okay, so I have insomnia issues, and for the past 3 days I've been having issues. So yeah, 2021. I hope I didn't say through that. Anyway, don't listen to me. Okay. All right. Anyway, I don't know what the hell. Okay, you got cards wanting to come out here. All right, what's coming on with Pile 1 for this next coming year? Let's just call it the next coming year, because apparently my fucking numbers are... I got issues and shit. All right, 2021. Pile 1, what's coming on for 2021 for Pile 1? Pile 1, 2021. Let's see. All right, we got those. We'll pull some more if we need to, okay? We have 3 for right now. Oh my goodness. Oh, Pile 1. Okay. By the way, I don't read reversals, okay? So some people like reversals to be read. Let's pull 3 more cards, Spirit. Woo! Popped out. All right, thank you. Let's do 2 more cards, please. 1 second. Thank you. 1 more card. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, we'll just put this over here. All right. What is coming for you? What is coming for you? 1 second, okay? Right off the bat, you got 3 out of the 6 cards. You got 3 major arcana cards, which means that this year is going to bring a lot of change for you. We look at the minor arcana cards, which are like the pentacles and the wands, the swords. Those are kind of like suggestions or possibilities, because those kind of like are based on free will, right? Like if someone gives you a message, or someone has some knowledge that they're going to share with you, or you're going to find out some kind of unknowing secret, those are based on free will, but these other cards also, the major arcana cards tend to be more life-changing, more tend to have more impact in your life, or explain a bigger, more powerful shift in your life, okay? So the cards that I got for you were the 2 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, which is major arcana card, the 3 of Swords, the Star card, Strength, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So right off the bat, I feel like you're kind of at a crossroads in your life. I feel like 2020 has been very difficult on you. In fact, I almost want to put this way. Or actually, I want to put this way, where we have the 3 of Swords, which really typically depicts, heartbreak. That's clear. I don't even have to really explain. The imagery is very, very dramatic and intense, It is heartbreak. It's heartbreak. It's disappointment, despair. You had your hopes up and then you were disappointed. And so that could have been how the year ended. I feel like this past year has been very difficult on a lot of people. And, the 2 of Pentacles can mean a lot of things. 2 of Pentacles can be something that's strictly financial. It could be like, okay, I have 2 jobs that I'm looking at, two financial opportunities that might be coming towards me, or I'm already in one financial opportunity and there might be one coming towards me. Okay, so that would be the most simplistic way to express this card. But when I look at this card next to the Lover's card, which is a major arcana card, isn't that a beautiful card? Look at that. They look so in love, right? I feel like that in 2020, I feel like you might have had to let go of a love or a hope about love. Perhaps that you became maybe disenchanted with the whole idea of love. Maybe, or you spent the whole year feeling quite alone. So I'm speaking to a lot of people. So those 3 circumstances can totally still be something happening to people out there. I feel like, love is something that is on the forefront of your mind and something that you really do hope for. Even if you did have your heart broken in this past year, you're still hoping for it. You have not dashed that hope. You're still hoping for it, but it fucking hurt you last year. So you're healing your wounds. You're doing the work to heal your wounds here. You know, this is the Star. This is another major arcana card. And you're not just healing your wounds, but you're also having hope and manifesting, you know, what your heart's desires are. So you might be at a point, you know, like career-wise, financially, you might be at a point where, you know, those things aren't necessarily something that you're working on. You might be in the healthcare field. You might be in a field that is a essential worker field where you didn't have to have any of the financial hardships that everybody else had. So romance was something that 2020 fucked with you with. Ugh. Fucking fucked up year. But what I can say about this next coming year is that this heartbreak that you've gone through right here, you're going to come out victorious. Okay. I don't know if you're a Leo. This card typically represents a Leo. You know, you're not a pussy. You're not somebody who's weak. You're not somebody who's going to let heartbreak or disappointment, you know, dissuade you from your goal. Okay. Despite all of that, though, you still have the tendency to not show your feelings or your disappointments. You don't show those to people that are in your life. You keep it quite secret. You don't divulge the information. You go through your sorrows and your tribulations and stuff by yourself. And that is typically shown here, right here in the Four of Swords, you know. Now, the Four of Swords is not a bad card, you know, but it does talk about just reining in your emotions and taking time out to just meditate and sit with those feelings, sit with those challenges that came to you, to try to develop some type of assimilation of, you know, what all of that meant so that you can move forward in your life. All right. So it's not a bad card, but it is a card of being still. It's being quiet and introspective. Okay. Not quite like the Hermit. You know, the Hermit card does, which you don't have here, but the Hermit card does speak of kind of the same thing in the sense, but the Hermit card also talks about transition, of coming from one space of introspective thinking, moving on to another. But I think at the beginning of this year, you're still going to be in this space. You're still going to be of this introspective space, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a really fucking amazing thing that you would be in this space. You know why? Because this is where you learn who you are. This is where you learn what you need and what you don't need. This is where the hard lessons are taught, right here. Okay? Not out there partying, not out there meeting new people, not doing whatever the fuck. No. This is where this produces this. Okay? This produces this, believe it or not. Okay? This will eventually get you this, but in the right manner, right? You don't just want someone in your life just because you're not alone. Most people, when they're established, they want somebody who's going to be their life partner, their ride or die, the person that they can count on, their best friend, the one that they can come to with all their ugly mess, that will still hug them and say, I take you as you are. That kind of person, right? But there needs to be some work. And this isn't bad work. This is great work. This means that this coming year, you're going to fucking grow. You are going to blossom. This is the beginning of blossoming in your life. This is the beginning of you discovering things about yourself that you didn't even realize. Maybe things that were hindering you from this, perhaps things that were hindering you from being strong, or things that were hindering you from manifesting your dreams. But once you do this introspective thinking and you have a humble heart to the universe and you're like, you know what? Yes, there are things I need to fucking change. There are things I don't like about myself. And if I don't like it, I can change. Why keep it? If you don't like it, why keep it? It's not serving you anymore. It's time to cut things away that are not serving you. That's going to be your theme for this year, is cut things away that are not serving you. This energy is no more. This heartbreak energy is gone. That's done with. You already did that. Okay? 2020 took care of this bullshit. All right? You're done. You might be contemplating this. You might be thinking like, I think there's some shit that I need to work on. You might be in the back of your mind like, you know, I don't want the same year to happen again, but I can't figure out exactly what I need to do. do this introspective thinking, do meditation, find some books that help you read and find out what are the things about your character that are causing you to trip up and fail, because you're not letting go of karma that you should have let go of. Things that, there are a lot of things that make us stay stuck. Some of it is very, very self-sabotaging. Sometimes we just sit there and we're like, wow, it's not, this surely is too good for me. This is too good for me. I can't dream that I'm going to have something so beautiful as this. I'm not good enough. That is self-sabotaging. Why the fuck are you not good enough to have all this? You're good enough and plus some. You're good enough and plus some. It is, and I'm going to say this as much as I can, it's your birthright to be happy. It's your birthright to be happy. Your birthright. It's not a privilege to be happy. It's your birthright. It's something that you deserve. All right? Stop acting like it's a privilege to be happy. It's not a fucking privilege. It's something, we get one life to live, y'all. You get one life, okay? So I'm going to leave that there because I got a lot of other piles to fucking do. But I really hope this encouraged you, pile 1. I wish you the best. You're on to great things, all right? You're on to great things. Be positive. Be open to all of the things that need to come to you to learn. Your mind might start breaking open. Your soul might be opening up, and you might be realizing things you never realized before. Birds start chirping louder. The breeze is more gentle on your skin. Like, I'm going to tell you, things are going to be life-changing, and I'm excited for you, okay? All right, so I wish you guys the best. You all take care, okay? I'm going to move on. All right, pile 2. Hey, pile 2. You're pile 2. You picked the turquoise ring here. All right, this is the Dia de los Muertos deck. All right, let's see what's going on with pile 2. I had issues with figuring out what goddamn year it was when I was shuffling for pile 1. I was like, 2010. I think I said 2010. I'm going to have to look at the video again to see if I did that shit. Forgive me, but I'm saying this next year, okay? Just have some mercy on me. All right, so what's going on with this year? Ooh, okay. This year for pile 2. What messages do we have for this year coming? This year coming, pile 2. Pile 2, come on. What's coming up for pile 2 in this year coming? All right. All right, 2 more cards, please. Coming up for pile 2. Okay, one more, please. Oh, that one's crooked. That one's ready to come out. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry about my creaky chair. All right, let's see what you got here. I don't read reversals, by the way, so if you like reversals, my readings are not for you. All right. Okay. Pile 2, what we got for you? Oh, wow. Pile 2, what you got going on in your fucking life? What have you been doing? You've been working. Pile 2, you have been working this year. You have been working. Okay. And you've been studying. And you've been very passionate about what you're studying. There's something that you have been planning, that you're working towards, that you're going to move forward with very powerfully. Right away I get this energy of somebody who is a type A personality. I get the energy of someone who is focused, someone who knows what they want, who has been planning about what they want. And this coming year, shit's going to go down. Okay? So this coming year in 2021, shit is going to go down. All right. So right now you have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Really speaks about, it kind of explains it in the card, right? I mean, like you're planting seeds, you're working hard, you're putting your 3 Pentacles into the ground so that it births something amazing for you. And then you have the Page of Swords. Now the Page of Swords in other decks kind of sometimes can mean things like, maybe immature maybe somebody who thinks they're knowledgeable, but they're not, or immature, early, premature knowledge coming to you, or maybe even sometimes someone stalking you. I don't get that feeling at all when I look at this card, and in regards to the other cards. What I feel like is this. I think like it's the beginning of knowledge coming to you. Beginning of knowledge. You have just taken on something that's new in your life, and you're starting out. That's what I see. Okay, you're starting out with something new. Now, you've been working on it at the end of this year. The end of this year, you've been working on it. It hasn't been all year. It's been at the end. But you are passionate, because I got the King of Wands. Now, this is the king, right? It could be, it doesn't have to be feminine or masculine. This is an energy of somebody who is egotistical, hard-headed, passionate. You don't give one fuck. You're going to move forward. You believe in what you're selling. You believe in what you're doing. You believe in what you're doing or giving, selling. It doesn't matter, right? It could be an art that you're putting forth. It could be something that you're doing that you want everyone to see. It doesn't matter, but you're passionate about it, and you don't give one fuck. So I think the I don't give one fuck idea comes from the King of Wands. You know, like the Queen of Wands, I think she's a more sensual being. All right. This is a more work, you know, more, I don't know, for lack of a better word, more hardcore, right? More focused on production. I guess that's a great way to put it. Okay. And then you have the Tower. Now, the Tower is a major arcana card. And then the Dia de los Muertos deck, it's depicted in a very odd way. It's kind of like a building that's upside down, and then there's this skull, blah, blah. But the typical, you know, major arcana tower card usually is a tower that's sitting by itself, and then lightning is hitting it and people are falling from that tower. So it means that ground is going to be broken. There's going to be something, or some kind of sure structure that you thought was secure that no longer will be. Sometimes those are truths in our lives. Sometimes those are people in our lives that show their true colors. Sometimes it is something that you thought that was secure, maybe in your business venture, or people that you were relying on will no longer be sure. Or the opposite. They turn out somebody that you thought was not reliable might end up being your greatest ally in what you're looking to, the endeavor that you're looking forward to. But I see this with the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands, this is a card of, that's why I think this is a positive tower. The reason why I think it's a positive tower is because typically the Nine of Wands, now you see a bunch of people here with their wands and they're charging forward. You see leaves and stuff in the air. They're going fast through that bush. Like, stop me, motherfucker. I'm going. You can't stop me. That's the kind of attitude that this Nine of Wands has. Like, I'm tired. I have fucking had a rough time of it, but I'm moving forward. Okay? So that's what this energy is here. So that coupled with the Tower is like, there's going to be an opportunity here, and you're going to run through the fucking door. You're going to see it. It's going to be surprising. It's going to come at you, and you're going to be like, oh my God, I didn't even fucking expect that. Now I can do X, Y, and Z. You're going to run like the fucking fury of the leaves coming out of that fucking tree. You're going to get the fuck on, and you're going to run for it. And guess what's going to happen? The Empress. You're going to have a rebirth. There's going to be a rebirth. There's going to be a birth, a new beginning, a very, not just a new beginning. This beginning is a very, a beginning that is, I don't know, with the Empress, I think of like a maternal birth, right? It is something that is substantial, that will stay. It's not a birth of like, let's say you made some pottery. Okay, you birthed some pottery, right? You made it, put it in the cauldron, and now you have some pottery. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a live birth. This is something more substantial. This is something that is going to change the trajectory of your direction, and it's going to be a positive change. It's going to change in a positive direction. And it might not be seen right away, right? It might be, you see how she's hiding her face in the fan? So she's got all of this abundance back here that she's kind of hiding it. It's there. If you can just be patient, Be patient through the Nine of Wands. Have that helmet on, like that football defense lineman, right? That you're going to run through. Get ready, okay? Because then the abundance is there for you. It's there for you. Her scepter is full of gold. Her other scepter is full of gold. She has a wand there, a scepter there. She's got flowers in the background that, you know, are a symbol of you know, I wouldn't say money, but flourishing, right? You're flourishing. You're growing. There is whatever endeavor that you're going to. It could be a job that you're looking for. It could be a job. It could be a new business that you want to start. It could be a new family you want to start. I don't care. I don't care what it is. But whatever your focus is for this year that you're hoping for, oh, it's going to go well. It's going to go well. But it's going to take some hard fucking work. And it's going to take somebody that has the grit to get through the hard times. And the grit to be focused and not fucking let up. Don't let up. Don't let up. Be focused. Don't let this tower moment shake you. See it for what it is. Think about it. Change your direction. Replan quickly and go for it, because that's what you need to do, so you can get to this Empress vibe. Empress is a fucking powerful vibe. She is a major arcana card. She is the mother of major arcana. She is the mother. All right. So that's all that I have for you for pile 2. I really hope this helped you. If it did, please, like the video, subscribe, hit the little bell. It helps grow my channel, so then it reaches more people. I don't get paid for this. This is something I fucking love to do, and I just want more people to be able to experience this. Tarot has helped me in my life, and I want to, give that back. Okay, I want to give it back. I want to pass it on. All right, so you all take care. I wish you the best for this coming year. Okay, pile 2. All right, pile 3, here we go. Gilda Tarot, pile 3. I think you guys had this little turquoise thing. Yeah, this little earring. All right, pile 3. What you got going on for this year, pile 3? Come on now, let's see what you got. This year's gonna, so far, pile 1, pile 2 has been fantastic. So I really hope that the vibe continues on. Let's go ahead and shuffle this bad boy and see. I do not read reversals. Sorry. If you like that kind of stuff, you can go to another reader on here. I really don't. I feel like there is enough negative cards in tarot where you don't need reversals. I think it just complicates things, but that's my opinion. All right, so what we got here? Let's get some cards out. Let's try for 6, Spirit. All right, pile 3. This 2021. Pile 3. Oop! I fell on the floor. What we got? Okay. Okay. Someone got extra cards. Sorry about my creaky ass chair. Oh, you got a lot of cards. I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to keep these to the side because that might tell more of the story. Nobody else got so many goddamn cards. All right. This is going to be a story. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Wow. Okay. 1 second here. Oh my God. Are you guys in love? Pile 3. Pile 3. Are you in love? Okay, if you're not in love, yeah, you're going to find love. This is your fucking year. This is your year. Okay, so, okay, give me a minute. All right, so, okay, so starting off the bat here, I think that you might be a masculine. Now, that could be your energy, that could be your gender, but you're somebody who you have had your eyes set on someone. You have had passion about someone, a crush, someone that you look at every day and you're like, God damn it, I would put a ring on it if I could this fucking minute. And that could have been the closer of the end of this year, maybe 6 months into 2020, into this year coming. And then, with that, it has been challenging. Like, I'm not sure if you guys live a distance away, or there are other challenges that are stopping from this union from happening, perhaps stopping the communication from happening. But things have not moved forward the way that you wished. It's been a challenge. It's like going uphill. Okay. So you've been trying to manifest. You've been trying to manifest, and that's a fancy word for pretty much putting your intention forward. Like saying, I heard a great example about like what manifesting is. Manifesting is like, okay, you don't sit there at home and be like, oh, I wish I had a job. Oh, I'm putting it out there in the universe. Get me a job. And then you sit there and Netflix all day. No, that's not fucking manifesting. Okay, that's wishing. Manifesting is saying, you know what, I'm putting it out there that I'm going to find the best job that I've ever fucking had. And then you go out there and you put all the fucking applications out there and you sit and you wait. After you've done the work, it's hand in hand, right? So that's what manifesting is. So you might have been trying to pursue your love, pursue her or him, pursue them, become a friend to them, let them know that you're there to support them, offer your cups of love. And I think you have. I think that you have offered your cup of love because you have the Magician, which is a major arcana card here, which is a card of manifestation. It's about, working towards whatever your desires are and making it happen. You have, this card here, he has all the elements. He has the cups, he has the wands, he has the sword and the pentacles. So he has all the elements at his disposal. He doesn't need anything. He's able to manipulate these elements and make whatever happen. So he's almost confident and a master in that ability to manifest. And after that card, you got the Nine of Cups. Now, the Nine of Cups is kind of like a card where, like, in other decks, it's kind of like a guy sitting in front of all of his cups, and he's like, okay, so I'm offering these cups. Now what you going to do? Right? Look, I got all this love for you. It's like maybe at the end of the year, you're planning to tell the person that you care about, look, I love you. I'm going to put my cups out there. And you're kind of like wondering what the fuck is going to happen. And maybe that's why you clicked on this reading. Like, what the fuck is going to happen? Your counterpart is right here in all her glory, the Queen of Wands. She could be a man or a woman, but that's the energy. So you started off with the King of Wands, and you've got the Queen of Wands. So I'm not sure, this is definitely, I think, a soulmate connection. I wouldn't say as far as like a twin flame connection, which is a whole nother bag. Like, look it up, find out what the fuck it is. It's too long to go into right now, but definitely a soulmate connection that you have here with this person. So you might be at that point right here, right now, that you have offered your cups to this queen, and now you want to know what's going to happen. So what you have here is you have the King of Pentacles. These are the extra cards that came out. King of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now, if you were going to have a king come on out, all right, the King of Pentacles is the man that you want. Now, he's the slowest king. He takes his goddamn time. Like, I think of the Capricorn. Capricorns are, once they fall in love, oh, they're strategic. Oh, Lord have mercy. They take their goddamn time before they make a decision. They've made their decision, right? They already like you, but then they're like, well, maybe we can do this, and maybe they didn't. And it just takes forever, okay? So they're definitely not as, they're not risk takers like the King of Wands is. So what could be happening here is that this. So she might have Capricorn, she or he, whatever your queen is, could have Capricorn in a placement, and she might be taking her time and turn into this King of Wands, this King of Pentacles. Or you might decide that, you know what, I offered it to her. I didn't get a response. So perhaps I need to focus on my money. And maybe that's what needs to happen, which makes me think about this immature energy. The immature energy of the page coming after the king. It's a decrease, right? You start off as the king, but then you're decreasing into a page. So I think that you've gotten insecure about this connection. Like suddenly you're like, oh shit, she might like me. Oh fuck, what am I going to do? I got to make money. I got to take my time and make money, King of Pentacles. And then you're going to freak out and emotionally be not mature and focus on the money. So I think what Spirit's trying to tell you is please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. And the reason why is because you got the Tower. Tower's coming to slap your ass and say, hey, no, that's not what you're going to do. Don't focus on the money. Focusing on the money in order to win a relationship is probably the worst thing that you can fucking do. Why? Because most people who are deep and have intellectual or emotional intelligence, most people do not find value in someone who's rich. Okay? People who are of substance typically will not find value in someone who's rich. So focusing on that is immature. That's why you have the Page of Pentacles following the King of Pentacles. So something in your life is going to slap you up and say, no, mamita, papito. No, that's not the way you're going to go. You're going to have to turn around, go the other way. Something is going to, now that could be something little Miss Muffet or Mr. Muffet over here tells you. Hey, I'm not interested in that. You haven't called me. You haven't done the proper, watering of this kind of garden that you're trying to make with me. You haven't taken care of me. How am I going to feel love towards you if you haven't properly done what you need to do to make this flourish? You can't just say, hey, I have feelings for you. Oh, by the way, I'm going to focus on my money. Too bad. Hopefully you love me later. It doesn't work that way. You have to, if you want to build a garden, you got to get the soil. You got to get the water. You got to get the sun. You got the vitamins. Okay. All of that to make it grow, to show the love, to make it flourish, to make it be what it should be. That miracle grow bush. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in more than just a financial effort, because someone, like I said, who is emotionally intelligent or spiritually intelligent will find zero value in this pentacle bullshit. You got to bring something more to the table. Okay? Think about that. But I feel like you will get to that point. That's going to be a hard lesson for you to learn, because then you have the World card. Okay, and the World card talks all about, all of the elements are there in the World card. So you have like the cups, you have the wands, you have swords, and you also have, what am I missing? Yeah, wands, swords, pentacles. Okay, you have all of that there. But it's like kind of this woman who's going through this kind of gateway. You're moving toward a new direction, a new life, a completely new direction. All right. This can be the beginning of some enlightenment happening in your life. Like perhaps you're chasing this relationship. It might lead you to some enlightenment that's going to blow your fucking mind away. And I hope that this person does that journey with you. If this person walks that journey with you, if you guys trigger each other, where, something she or he says makes you think about your morals or values or spirituality or vice versa, you might be looking at a twin flame journey here. Okay. But either way, it is going, the World card, I look at it as a very positive card for 2021. Okay. So it just opens the door for many possibilities and positive possibilities. Everything that the universe puts before us, it is for our greatest good. It's not, even if it's difficult for us to go through, it's never going to be to destroy us. It's never going to be because we don't deserve it. It's always going to be for our greatest good, to make us better humans, to follow through with whatever we need to do on this planet. All right. That sounds kind of kooky, kind of out there. If it does sound crazy, I'm sorry. If not, that's how I look at things. So anyway, All right, pile 3, I hope that you enjoyed that. I really wish you the best, and I really hope that everything works out well with the person that you're pursuing, and I really hope that you get a chance to really get that enlightenment that the universe is trying to show you, because I think it's going to be a benefit to you, for sure. Okay? All right, so I believe I have this right. Yeah, I think this is the last one. So we have pile number 4. All right, butterfly. Okay, if you picked the butterfly, that is pile 4. All right, let's see here. What we got for pile 4? Let's see here. 2020, what do we have for pile 4? 2020. 21. I've been doing that all night. I've been getting the dates wrong all night. Like, maybe I should have a goddamn calendar in front of me. I can't do this. I'm so silly. Okay, so come on, pile 4. Let's see what we got for this 2021 pile 4. What's happening for All right, let's do some more cards here. Pile 4. What do we have going for pile 4? All the piles have been so different too, so it's interesting to see what's going to happen here. What's going on for pile 4? What? Pile 4! Holy cow. That's never happened to me before, so... Holy shit. Okay, well, we're going to stop shuffling. That's never happened. They flew so high. All right. The universe got something to say to you, pile 4. I don't know what you did last year, but we're going to see right now what's going on here. All right. Oh, pile 4, what is going on with you? What have you been doing this year? What did you do this year? Okay, give me a second. What in the world? All right, give me a second here. Give me a second. All right, so right off the bat, okay, I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to move this right here. All right, sorry. Okay, so, I'm going to move this right here. Excuse me. This is just like, it feels the right way. It feels like it should be this way. Okay, so I feel like in the beginning of 2020, your intention was to be enthusiastic about making money, about perhaps a new career, about new changes in your life in that direction. And you were presented with a choice. And initially, you did make a choice, and you were able to be benevolent financially with that choice. It really did bring you money. Now, you have the Knight of Cups. Now, what could have happened here is that there could have been a new position that came about that you thought that you were going to be able to get because of how well you did here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you did well there financially. You were able to give. You had so much money that you were still able to give. And with the Knight of Cups, I feel like you could have taken a journey elsewhere thinking, well, if I had success here, surely I will have success in my next endeavor. And I think what ended up happening, and this could be COVID, right? What ended up happening is not at all what you thought. 1 second. Excuse me, I just had to take a drink. Okay, so what you got was the Five of Wands, which typically talks about destruction. I'm sorry, discord, arguments, things not flowing properly, just drama. Just drama. That's my drama card. Like, shit's not going right. You persevered through it, though. Here is the Seven of Wands. So you got up and you fought. You're like, this is something I fucking believe in, and I'm going to keep fighting for it. I'm going to keep fighting for it. I'm going to keep fighting for it. And you did not give up. And I feel now we're approaching, the last 2 cards, I think, is approaching this next new year and going into this new year. What did I say? Yeah. Finishing up this year and then going into this next year. Okay. I think that you might have gotten yourself into some legal issues. All right. You got justice here. typically is a card that does talk about legal issues. It also could be contracts. It could be marriage. It could be divorce. Shit. It could be like you were married, right? You had a pairing and you ended up, though I will say that the only cup of love is the King of Cups. So I don't think this could be a marriage. I don't feel like it's a marriage. I feel like it's actually more of like a career decision versus a marriage. So this could be your desire to fight has led to some legal battles. But you have the Three of Wands to end it off. Okay, so the Three of Wands usually is planning, decision making, and looking forward to a new path. Okay, so whatever challenges you had going on here in the Seven of Wands now is over. Okay, whatever drama that was is over. So let's see what's going to happen. I kind of want to see what's going to happen after this. After the Three of Wands. Let's see. What's going to happen after the Three of Wands? Because I kind of want to know. I want to know. Like, you've had a fucking terrible year. What's going to happen after the Three of Wands? One more card, please. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. That's good news. Okay. So yes, so shit went down, you had some legal shit, you're like, I made a decision, I'm going to go in a different direction after this legal battle, okay? And then you've got the Eight of Pentacles here, which obviously kind of explains itself. It's working on your coins, it's working on your money, working on whatever endeavor that now, the direction that you've taken after all of this fucking drama with all the wands, all the bullshit, all that shit's over with. Okay, now you're going to be going into 2021. New decision, working on it. And then you got the Death card. A lot of people think the Death card's terrible. I do not. I think what this card represents for you is death to this bullshit. All right, this fucking discord bullshit. The burden of fighting. Okay, the court cases. All right. All of that shit. It is an end to that. And with every death, there is a new beginning. You hear me? With every death, there's a new beginning. Death is not bad. You can't have death without a beginning. You're going to have a new beginning. All right? 2020, it's like the world is your oyster. It's like fucking go for it. Fly birdie. Go from the nest. We got you. The universe is like, you suffered, you paid a huge fucking cost, and you're going to be rewarded for it. This marks the death of that. Of the death of the burden that you carried, the death of the trials and tribulations that you had to go through. And you're going to come up, successful. All right? You're going to come up triumphant. And there's going to be a rebirth. So whatever you're working on right now, keep working on it. Right? Keep working on it. Manifest it. Keep working on it. Ask the universe, hey, please, let the information get out about this business I'm putting through, or let me pass that test that I need to test, that I need to pass in order to make this degree, or whatever the case you're doing. But, don't go it alone. Ask the universe for help, and you will not fail. All right. So I really wish you the best. Oh my gosh, that was straightforward. But let me tell you, you guys had the most cards that any pile had. The most cards. The universe had a lot to tell you. You had a busy 2020. A very, very challenging, busy 2020. But I have a lot of faith that you guys are going to pull through. It's going to be great. Just hang tough. Work on the shit you need to work on. Don't be lazy. Don't be disheartened. Don't be discouraged. Don't listen to the lies that our minds tell us. And remember that with every death, there is a birth. Okay? So I wish you the best. Okay? You guys take care. And I think that is fucking awesome. That's a great reading. Okay. All right, here we go. So, if you picked the turquoise...
I'm happy to say I feel whole all on my own.
Well, I don't know. Oh my God, what is this shit? Nobody invited you. Oh, sorry, that was my Google. Nobody invited that bitch. Okay, sorry about that. All right, if you chose turquoise necklace. This is your reading. All right. I am so sorry about that. Okay, so let's get this party started. I really apologize for that shit. I don't know what the fuck. Google's weird. Like, what the fuck? Is the FBI watching me? Like, how do they know what I'm saying? Anyway. But I got the mic on because I'm recording, so I guess, Anyway. Conspiracy theorists coming out the cracks now. All right. Last and final. Here we go. Pile 5. What's coming on for 2021 for you? 2021 Pile 5. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, sometimes I sing. Sometimes I don't. Oh. Ooh. Okay. You guys got a lot. Okay. All right, let's start with that. Let's see what that brings us here. A lot of these piles have been showing me what the end of 2020 has been and what this coming year is going to bring. Or the beginning of what this year is going to bring. Okay, so let me see if I need some more story here. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. All right, so we might need to have some. We might need to have some more cards here, because this is definitely it's looking like your 2020 hasn't been that bad. Is what it's looking like to me. It's looking like, I don't know why you on here trying to find out how your next year is going to be, because it looks like your last year was just fucking fine. But let's see. Let's see. All right. What do we have? A couple more cards, please, for pile 5. All right, 2 more. All right. Okay, so, here we go. There's some more of a story here. Okay. Give me just 1 second. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this scenario is also about love. So I kind of want to move this. Over here. Yeah, that seems right about right. Okay, so right here. So we've got a variety of cards. We have the King of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Sorry. 2 of Wands, the Star card, the 7 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like for you, whether you're a man or a woman, please do not take this personally. This is just me, this is just energy. This is not gender or sexual orientation, okay? So you started off the year very, very cocky, very secure in yourself, somebody who felt like you had a lot to bring to the table. Financially, you were doing well. You were partying a lot. You might have been going out with your friends a lot. I feel like your age group, if for some reason you're the only one I'm thinking about an age group, would be in your 20s, late 20s, early 30s. You're partying a lot and stuff like that. Then you had the 2 of Wands come about, and I feel like that was the Rona. Right? More solitude came about. More solitude and more planning was required in your life. Not sure if the job that you had got changed or you had to lose your job and then find another one. Actually, there's no more reference really to money other than the six of Pentacles. So I feel like maybe perhaps you might work in healthcare. You might have like an essential job. Okay. However, you've been doing some contemplating. So maybe your priorities have shifted to, like when you look at the 3 of Cups, you see these 3 women dancing. Maybe you were living it up. You were living that single life. You were like not worried about commitment or anything, or your actions, about how your actions impacted other people. You're just kind of doing you, right? Something shifted there. Something changed. Now, I don't know if there was an event that took place. Perhaps you fell in love with someone, or an elder in your life smacked you silly and said, what you doing? Like, what direction are you going in your life? You need to have someone that's got your back kind of thing. You know, you have no one there to have your back if something happens. I'm not sure what happened, but something did happen because your direction changed. Now you got the star card. The star card, you know, it's a beautiful picture about this woman. She's at this lake of water, but she has 2 jugs of water. And she's pouring them out equally, okay? One on the ground, one in the water. So it is about your wish fulfillment. The most perfect outcome that you could imagine is what this card is about. It is about like, man, if this happened, that would be the best ever, right? That's what this card is about. But after that card, you have the 7 of Cups, which talks about... Sometimes it can talk about confusion or a lot of options, a lot of dating options, you know. But I feel like if it is talking about, for those of you out there that this is talking about dating options, I feel like you have someone in mind already. But I don't think that this person fits your typical description of who you used to party with and who you used to date. All right. And the reason why I say that is because we have the 4 of Cups here. And the 4 of Cups has a cup being offered to this guy. But look at how sad he is. He's not happy about that cup being offered. He's like looking at these cups like sad, you know, like, wow, that's nice that you're offering that cup, but look at how pretty these cups are. So I feel like whoever is offering you this love, like you have someone there saying, hey, I'm here for you. I'll be your ride or die. You know, you're not open to it because they don't fit your description. But what I'm telling you right now is that someone in your life, someone who is older, someone who doesn't give one fuck about telling the truth, is going to give you the advice that you need. So find someone in your life that has that ability to tell you the truth that you need to hear. Okay, that's not going to sugarcoat it, not going to make it seem like, you know, make it all nice and pretty for you. They're going to say, hey, you're being a fucking dick. Or you're being a fucking selfish asshole. Look at this beautiful person that's here, you know? Don't be such a dick, you know? That's who this King of Swords is. This person has knowledge, experience, wisdom. They're going to impart on you. And it's going to change your fucking mind. It's going to change your mind. Because I'm going to tell you right now that, you know, someone, like I said this in a couple piles before. Someone who's intellectually, emotionally, intellectual, spiritually intellectual, somebody who has deep standards, who's not superficial, they will not be interested in this bullshit. They will not be interested in the money you have. They will not be interested in how you used to party. No, And they would not give the King of Wands the time of day. This is an egotistical fucking, you know, big dick energy, right? Which is fine that he has a big dick, but who wants a big dick if it's arrogant, attached to an arrogant motherfucker, right? Or a bitch, right? So she's all sexy and beautiful, you know, but she's shallow inside. No man wants that, right? Same idea. So whoever this person is that you're looking for in 2021, okay, right here, I think you're here in this energy. You're here. You're like, man, I like this person, but they're not my type. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. Someone's going to come along and say, mira, pendejo. Hey, pa. They're going to say it, right? Pa. Don't you know who you have in front of you? Pa. Make the right decision. And then you're going to be the king. You're going to be the Knight of Cups. You're going to go to him or her and you're going to be like, I'm sorry, I was such a pendejo or pendeja. Or I was such a dummy. I'm so sorry I did this to you. I'm so sorry I made you wait. I'm so sorry I was a piece of shit to you. But I have so much I want to offer you now. I've learned my lesson. It was a hard lesson, but I've learned it and I'm different. So this is what you have to look forward to. So I'm sorry that you're going to have to get a spiritual pow. You're going to have to get a little spanking. But it doesn't matter because you know what? It's all for your greater good, right? It's all to make you a better person. And the more of a better person you become, the more of a gift you're going to be to whoever you come into contact with and whoever you end up sharing your life with. So it's not bad. It's not a loss. I tell my son this, he's 6, and I say, hey, you know what? He hates losing. He gets really pissed off when he loses. And I say, listen, that's fine. Not everybody wins, but if you lose, it's a lesson. It's a lesson. When you lose, it's a lesson. It doesn't mean you're a loser. It means that you get to see, okay, what can I do better for next time? And I'm going to come at you next time. That's what being a loser is, right? It's a lesson. So I think maybe the end of this, most of this year, you just spent it not thinking about things. And I think this end of this year has been definitely challenging for you, and you have some more to learn. But I think this coming year is going to be beautiful, because if you arrive to this Knight of Cups energy, you arrive to that means you're capable of growing spiritually. That means you're capable of becoming even the fucking king of cups, right? It is a beautiful thing. Okay, so please don't get discouraged by what I'm saying. All right, this is a beautiful, beautiful, positive thing for you to look forward to. There's nothing wrong with personal growth. It makes you a better human being for yourself, for people who love you, and people that you touch along the way. Okay, so you take care of yourself. This was so fucking fun. I enjoyed doing all of these piles. If you liked my readings, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that if you can be notified when I put up another reading, okay, or another video. I wish you guys the best. Come on, 2021, boom, boom, boom. I'm ready to get rid of this 2020. I know you all are too. Okay, I wish you guys the best. Take care. Bye bye.